Hey, I've talked to you before about when you want to manifest something, how it's good to make a list, to daydream it, to even act it out in some way with little figures to help your imagination truly get involved, because it's through your imagination that you can access your special energies, you might say, in order to help make something take place that you're hoping to take place. As long as you're not trying to, of course, interfere in somebody else's free will or anything like that. But anyway, sometimes I think, as I've told you before, that maybe we're given desires that God puts, maybe let's just put it this way, desires in our heart because He wants us to strive for certain things. That those desires are what encourage us to try to obtain maybe something because there's a purpose behind it, because it would be good for us, or because it would just be something that would help us further our growth. Okay, but sometimes it's like this too. I think that sometimes we have a need or a desire, and we can daydream it, we can imagine, what it would be like, but we can't conceive of how we would get there. And that's the point for this one, this little vlog. We can't imagine, how it could possibly take place. Sometimes I think, that's when we try to say, well, the only way I could see this happen is that I would have to do this, and then I'd have to do this, and then this would have to happen, then that, and the other thing. And then maybe I could see it. In other words, we draw this map out that we're pretty sure this is the way that we could obtain that outcome. But I'm thinking that sometimes we try to micromanage God. And maybe there's a path or a person or an event or an opportunity that we cannot even imagine. And we get in the way. We get in our own way. We get in God's way, however you want to look at it. Because we try to say, no, everything has to happen a certain way. We have to take these certain steps. We have to make this certain choice on this certain day. When really maybe we just need to keep the outcome of what we're hoping for in mind. Because by keeping that outlook in our mind and just trusting our process, we might find ways opening up that we never even thought about. It's like God's got a higher level seat, you might say, and He can see a whole lot more than we can, or our guides, or our angels, or our higher self, or however your belief system is. Okay, that's just my thought for today.